This is Nostravini, the mysterious Nostravini, talking with 15 years wiped off his ledger while the gray is showing I'll be youngs again. But I got rash. My skin is very soft and skinny, and what you call your basic sensitive. But I will shave every day and put moisturizer on as well as alcohol to kill the bacteria, the fungi that attacks my face, my delicate little face. Oh, my delicate little facey guy. Now, another thing that's a delicate situation is the Middle East. Oh, the Middle East is on fire, but the fire is controlled by one man, Mr. Donald J. Trump, the greatest president that ever lived. Oh, yes. And he has the Romanian people waiting for their time to rise up against the Iranian mullahs. They're gonna mash the mullahs. All we have to do is harm them so they're not sitting ducks. Many are women. Yes, women who are willing to fight for their freedom, to be freed from the hijab by mandatory edict. So it's voluntary. It's true religious fever when you do it not over coercion, but over loyalty to your God, who he may be. Now, let me tell you something. They're going to rise up, but it has to be coordinated. Coordinated, I say, with the Americans, with the Israelis, to overthrow this horrifying government, this murderous regime. We can point to it in its totalitarianism of evil that equals that of a Nazi Germany or Soviet Russia under Stalin. But we won't do that. No, no, no. That's a road which is worse, which is better. All I know is the mullahs could destroy the world, pollute the world with radioactivity, and the Israelis could end up fighting a war, an atomic war, because we suspect that they may have atomic weapons. We suspect. We just know it. The Israelis wouldn't like to be like sitting ducks. No, they're actually they're leading with us. They say we're being controlled by the Jews, by the Israelis. No, 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 no. We just dovetail. We have the same interests. That's what it is. The interest of saving the world from nuclear Armageddon. Unlike the Europeans who are willing to play this game. Yes, we do have people that we should be loyal to. The Ukrainians, who have proven the Russians are inept fighters at this point, corrupt monsters who are willing to sacrifice Russian blood for a little gain and are losing the war. I was wrong. I was the wrong man. I thought that Russia would win via attrition. But now it seems that the Ukrainians are killing off more Russians than the Russians can replace them with. Good God. Ukraine has led the way and has strengthened NATO because NATO's realizing that the Russians, if they had their way, would try to conquer all of Europe all the way. Not that we should defend Europe or the English or the Germans or any other country that compromises and destroys their freedom of speech in the name of tolerance. What a backward word this is. The tolerant should be tolerant of their own people, but be loyal to a bunch of malignant tumors that are coming in from the Middle East. Vlad, loyal friend to the end. Yes, and this is the end, my Mr. Vlad. You are in trouble. Your armies are impotent to get into Europe, and your weapons are not strong enough to deal with the technological advanced troops of the United States, our Air Force and our space thingy. Is that scientific? Scientific enough. Our technology, both on the land and the sea, is so great that we are single-handedly, without boots on the ground yet, destroying Iran. We need some boots on the ground to see some islands, to join in the counter-revolution against the mullahs, and to put them out of business. Mr. Trump, Miller is dead, and he's glad. That's what now normally a president doesn't get down and dirty that way, but not our Trumpy. Trumpy will say what he really feels. The man who tried to pin him down on the false trumped up charges that he was in cahoots with the Russians is dead. Trump had the ultimate victory. He outlived the old bastard, Mueller. What a bastard he was. And now he's dead. But I'll tell you, sometimes Master Trump goes too far. People who are his blood enemies get the demise. That Rob Reiner was calling Trump a fascist, you see, and a Nazi. Well, when this almost got Trump killed, he had an ill will. And when Reiner was killed by his crazy junkie son, Trump celebrated that death, you see. And even for me, they went too far, you see. If you said the son suffered from mental illness and that this was a problem with all people from the right or left, they didn't want to do it because he held a grudge. And I don't blame him. They tried to destroy all of his friends and loves and take his fortune away. So why shouldn't he not celebrate Rob Reiner's death at the hand of his junkie crazy son? That's the kind of president that he is. He says what he thinks and feels, yes, sirree. Ah, Musk. There's mosque and the mess they're making as the delivery boys come there. They're all Muslim. I don't know if they're American citizens or illegals, but they make a big mess in front of the mosque and and make the neighborhood less safe from trash. Now I know you have a discipline, my friends. Messing up the outside of the mosque is not the end. You should be lying nice. No, but our evil mayor, the Marxist man, and is making it legal to be illegal in the country. Not loyal citizens are punished, and they try to seize the property and try to seize death notices. That's not going to work. No, the city is not going to go Muslim. It won't. The battle is on for the soul of the city. It's only 4 years to destroy the city, and this city is resilient. New York is resilient. Too many liberals, too many idiots, but it's okay. We'll look the other way, and we'll forgive you out of our Christian ways of forgiving people. They don't have any forgiveness because they don't believe in God. Basically, they believe in themselves, or they believe in some sort of perverted God, and the perverted God will never take over the world. Ah, the great fright north. And let Canada be a a tale of warning of what America could be. The Canadian government is Marxist. It favors Marxist concepts. I remember when Canada just gave us William Shatner, a man of my own love. But now they give us the disease of politically correctness. But Canada, you will not win. You may have punished your drivers, your truck drivers, who didn't believe in this climate nonsense or believe in any of your, or want to take COVID shots when they was not needed. Or if we had only listened to those truckers, if only we had not taken the COVID shot, we were in better shape than we are now. But instead, like we will be, if we don't stop the left wing now, they'll slay us. They're seizing already. Somebody can squat in your apartment, and then take it over. Just the thing for squatters, illegal squat. There's no such a squatter that's legal. Shoot them. They're home invaders. You're allowed. Hi, dem, give Tom's hi, dem driver life. Yes, there are drunk drivers coming from foreign lands who run down you Americans and they're on drugs. Well, the only thing you do is death penalty, yes. So we should merit out the the ironically, liberally. A reality check for ABC volunteers. ABC volunteers. Yes, there's a reality check for those who've chosen to make volunteer work for the left wingers. They're trying to destroy the right wing by being intolerant, by being violent, by being, you know what? These are crazy mental institutions. They're losers, as Trump would say. They have prongs in their teeth. You could see them 10 miles away. They could be very beautiful women. They have a prong, a pig-like prong in there, and then they have their purple hair. And then you don't even have to show their crazed eyes, that they're mad, like mad, yes. The frayed ties between us and NATO. Because NATO's not doing what it should do. It's not being loyal. We're being loyal. We're paying their tax. They don't pay their fair share of the military. We pay for it, and we should stop. Their GNP, whatever that is not properly paid. We're going to stop them in their tracks. Yes, do with the rash I get. That's to take care of that. Oh, I'm so sensitive. I'm fragile. I'm fragile. Being of a prayer. Rain in your prayer. You know what we're doing? We're going to send the ICE agents into the TSA to help the TSA and relieve them. And you know what the lefties are going to do? They're going to try to attack our ICE agents, trying to demonstrate and get in their face. There'll be brawls, there'll be riots, and the left will look like crap, as they should. They say sharks are not dangerous. They're more dangerous. We're more dangerous to them than they are to us. But there have been a wave of sharks attacks, unprovoked shark attacks. We just go in the water and we think, oh, we're okay. But no, we're not okay. The sharks are going after us. Sharks, what beware, you prehistoric creatures. They'll hunt you down. It'll be Shark Week permanently. Yes. What's going on? And we're eating spam now. Oh, spam. I love me spam. I can't eat spam because I'm intolerant of salt. But I will eat spam. I'll rebel against this moratorium on spam. You can't keep me from my spam. I'm an American. I have right to know. Ah, Dems are trying to push against Mullins, saying he's an adventurer, saying that he wanted a brawl. He's a good man, my Mr. Mullins. He's a good man and he's a fighter too. He's gonna get the Dems on the run, you see. He's gonna get rid of all of you. Ah, Ailsa's a drug addict. You know what she did? She's been taking drugs and her little crew to calm down with serious drug addiction and marijuana. I knew that little Spanish girl was no good. She wants to make country junkies. She wants to take junk herself. That's why most of her tweets or her videos don't make sense. They're a product of a high woman's highness. Oh, spring, spring. ASOS break for Fast and Furious. Oh, oh, das nicht diese weird. Break Fast and Furious. I don't know what this is, but I can make it up. What we have to do is realize we can't let a bunch of little punks run around and do the Fast and the Furious video things that they did in the shows. Like when it's spinning around and cordoning off countries. Death penalty. I'm a law and order man. This can't be going on. You just shoot them off their little motorcycles as they go by. That's it. That's my job. That's my rule. That's all. Now you say, but Benny, what's going to happen when they take over? They shouldn't. We're so lax that we'll let a bunch of crazies. Tim's, then we deserve what we can. Not collectively. I don't deserve anything. I'm a good guy. I'm a good boss. I know that we have to stick up against these nuts. They have the surveillance state they want to do. Maybe that'll be us. That we'll have a observer in each house, a mechanical machine lady. So none of us who have an apartment will be able to be free, and then they could blow us up from the sky. No matter but it's not gonna work. Because the Trumpies are not gonna give up. And you see, We've got the machinery of government going on our way, you see. Oh, we have to be brave and take our chances, and we'll knock out the Dems forever. They'll have to come back with another party, yes sirree. Dems still crazy. You know what Dems believe? That a man who identifies as a woman is a woman. I can identify as a kangaroo. That does not make me a kangaroo, no matter how hard I try. This is wrong. And they want to give men's scholarships to women's scholarships because they swim with their penis, because they run around being tall and having all the advantages. I just didn't know there were so many men who were willing to put on a dress in order to win a trophy and get a scholarship. I thought more of us men than that. I didn't think the perversion greed factor was that strong. Ah, end of the climate charade. They've tried to fool us that there's something called climate change, climate heat, and climate this and climate that. No, a bunch of cows flagellating and all the pollution we do does not affect the environment. What affects the environment is the environment. The environment is changing now, and it's nothing we can do about it either way. But we can get put on overcoats when it's cold and take out the sunscreen when it's hot. Oh, no doomsday concept for me. And if I go for one, it'll be more colorful. It'll be a religion of sworn, not this druther of climate change. Climate change. Climate change does not exist, you see. It's bull from end to end, you see. But people have been changed, endure to be deranged, and believe their doom is because of climate change by man. What a bunch of bull. It's a moneymaker. Ah, first strike. What if we could have struck at Hitler before he came to power? At the when if we weren't appeasing him so much, huh? We didn't do that. And then we learned the lesson to fight them in the Soviets and block them, but they still marched on until their own evil caught up with them. And the people said, let's have vanilla capitalism here. It works better than cradle to grave because you guys are ending us being the grave a little too quickly through starvation, through mismanagement, through centralized planning that has nothing to do with what's going on individually in people's lives. And corruption. Oh, the corruption of the Soviets, the corruption of all the communist countries, and the fanaticism. Oh, the fanaticism. Elon Musk wants to pay the TA record. The richest man in the world can do that, you see. He's a great citizen of you, for you and me. La 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 lee. Okay. Oh, I can start. Oh. I'm a handsome guy. I am. You could just set this tooth down. Oh, but they should Pete. They're gonna call me. But they should Pete. Oh, I'm just a little white trash boy. Can't you see? Self-educated with the yesery. But soon the right will win, and I'll be just thin. Oh, yes, indeedy do. Do dee dee dee.